Oh, wow. That went by fast. Hi, guys. Hold on one sec. I'm keeping the trigger warning up. Give me 1 minute. One minute. Hold on. Okay. Wow. Oh my gosh, you guys. I don't know what's going on in this world. Um, Let me put this as a bottom scroll. And I'll make it smaller. Let's see. There we go. Just that I have it up there. Welcome in, you guys. This is gonna be freaking crazy ass live. So last time I ended it, wait, hold on 1 second. Okay. Last time I ended the live, I was showing you different faces of this Check It. I got it right this time. CHECKITTV. And then I came across just today, right before my live. Nothing is by coincidence. Who knows this guy? Vital Feller. Anyone here know who this is? Let me know if you guys know who this guy is. Let me look at his name again. Let's see here. Yeah, this guy. Does anybody watch his videos? Going once, going twice. Let me see if this is it. Wait. Okay. Does anyone watch his videos? Tell me in chat. I want to know who he is. No, his name's in the corner. Vital. Wait, let me look it up. But I'll show you his website. I know I have it on my on the video I got. Wait. His name is Taylor Feller. Taylor Feller. Taylor Feller. He has like 55,000 people that follow him, but I think he is also a Check It TV. I think they're all one. I think that this dude is also, yeah, Margaret. Do you watch him? He's a minister. We'll see what you think about that when I'm done. He's a preacher. He also looks like CHECKITTV, right? He talks like him. He slurs like him. Anyways, yeah, you've seen him on CHECKITTV. So, welcome to WTIA Network. Everything I do and say here falls under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Thank you, Lisa. Everything I do is for the sake of the missing children. Everything I show, people's names, people's faces, are for the missing children. Thank you, Trudy. Everything. We're coming really close. I'm honing in on really selective groups. These groups tend to have information on Summer Wells' missing children. The guy that this dude travels with reminds me of the man from Summer Moon Wells' case. This one right here. I'll show him closer. This guy with the beard. His video when he went to the Philippines is, I believe, where these children are coming from or going to. I'm going to show you a little bit about him before I show you some other information, because I believe that this is extremely important to the Summer Wells missing children. I know it is. I know it is. So I'm going to say trigger warning. I'm going to take this, keep this up here. I don't know if it's going to show or not. But I have added him to, it's not going to show, this presentation on the bottom. I did this presentation yesterday. I'm not going to go all through it. This is CHECKITTV. This is CHECKITTV that I say has different identities. And this, I showed that CHECKITTV, I believe this is, hey, I may be completely wrong. It's for entertainment purposes, right? This is just a philosophy. Nothing's been proven. And nothing's been proven. This is just how I see it and how I hear it. I believe that's CHECKITTV with the blonde fake hair. And that girl right there, I believe, is also the one who goes on these boats. And is also the one that was with Don and Robin and whoever else in the backyard after Summer went missing. I went over that yesterday. Oh, maybe this guy. Oh, well, that's interesting. Wait a minute. The guy in the older guy, I think, is also in this video. Let me see here. Let's see if I could add him in. I think the red, like I've seen these people in Summer Moon Wells case. Let me see if I flipped a picture of him. When I go through this with you guys, I'm going to see if I have a photo of this man as well, with him in the Philippines, the one with the hat. This guy. Him. I believe these are all the same one person. And this is the girl that is with Kylie. And I believe that that's the same girl on the boat and the one that was in the backyard with Robin. I believe these are all the same guys. They're the ones who went to, it was international, and they were digging shit out of the water. And that this is the same girl. Here's the guy. You guys are going to think this is all one person. This is the guy from Taylor Feller, whatever his name is, from a different YouTube channel. I went back. All of these new channels are 4 years old. They all started, the ones that I'm actually starting to follow, and getting the information that they're all the same people, they all started their channel at the same time. This guy's face is this. Now, this all falls under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. I am allowed to show these faces, and I'm allowed to put this up. This is this is from his public page. And I'm using this for the sake of the missing children, for the sake of the kids that are getting victimized and they're getting abused. That's why I'm putting this out there. For no other reason. I don't give a shit about this guy. No offense. I don't care to ever know him. I don't care about him at all. Only thing I care about is that he reminds me and looks just like, oh, look what happened to the picture that he's holding now. This is CHECKITTV, you guys. Look what he's holding. Remember it was his dog before? It's not his dog anymore. It's one of those, it's one of those bones. I'm going to say this guy is guilty. I'm putting it down as a chip. Period. End of story. There's no way his dog turned into an element of Summer Moon Wells overnight. You guys, this dude has a bunch of channels. He is raking in your money, taking it from you, making you believe he is someone he is not. This face, to me, is the same person who went to the Philippines 4 years ago. Same person who was able to come back with those machines from the Philippines is on CHECKITTV. CHECKITTV has those machines, and it was all the same year. That is not a coincidence. Is he holding one of these machines? Oh my God. Oh my God. He's holding one. That's that handheld thing. Wait a minute, I have to open up the movie. 1 second, guys. Let me see where this is. Is it in the beginning? I may have to play the movie after I show this, because I think those are one of the machines that I talk about that he's holding. See that thing? It's for the eye. And I tell you, all the kids have them. I think these are the same people. And I would love if he could come up and chat and come speak to us and tell me that I'm wrong. His face, this guy's face actually looks, I'm going to crop out Benny. This guy's face looks pretty close to Benny's. Look at that. This one was hidden in Benny's. These are all the same people, you guys. I know they are. I could feel it in my bones. And I'm putting my reputation out there, and I am saying these are all the same people. I think that they're just going from channel to channel, playing on our emotions and preying on the weak. And they are doing sacrifices, and they're doing it over in the Philippines as well as here. I think that they run the whole fucking thing. That's what I think. I'm going to show you what his video from the Philippines showed me. CHECKITTV has so much evidence against him. This guy in his video, they talk the same, like I feel it. This is CHECKITTV to the right, and that's the feller teller guy, whatever his name is. These are his photos up. That's the machine. He's holding it in his, while he's on the video, while he's talking in today's video. What? I don't know how I got that one. So to me, these are the same people. That head was hiding behind Benny. This guy goes to, in the Philippines, this underground, he calls it singing club. This underground singing club that he takes photos of, I feel as if is the same thing, the same place that they used from the Kent family and they used from 12 years ago. I believe that this is the same location where all of these sacrifices are. I feel as if this is the same room. I could enter it and I feel it's the same setup. They have the same purpose and they do the same thing. This is what it looks like in the Kent families, whatever it is, the Beestons, whatever. She goes in here and this is a total fake concert. And this is what it feels like. You could actually feel the feeling of it, you guys, if you really allow yourself to. This isn't her in here singing. This whole video turned into a sacrifice. I did a video on it. But the point being, is it's the same as this guy. Look at this picture here. This picture here is from the Kent family's concert. These are heads on platters. It's come straight from her video, you guys. Come straight from her video. I feel as if this is the Philippines and this is where they go. This lady here that's on YouTube, she was connected to the Appalachian Fair. She also had the same kind of photos underground. I feel as if this is all one location. that what she is showing here with her son is the same location as I just showed you. This lady had a lot of pictures to show. And she's right on Facebook with these photos. Here's the guy's photo from the same underground as the people I just showed. He's stating that he's in the Philippines. So my point being is that that photo, along with this photo, this location, spiritually speaking, to me, is the same as this location, as well as this location. The sacrifice ceremony and the sacrifices come down to an underground railroad kind of a place. And that CHECKITTV, whoever he is, whoever the right correct person is that he fakes to be, is the answer. Because this here is the closest element in the middle that I have. These guys here, the Kent and the Beestons, have the same elements across the country? I don't think so. I don't think so. Because when I show you the rest of the pictures from this guy, you could see the heads that are on these little platters. I mean, I don't know how else you want me to say it. I've been saying it for over a year. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4. They're lined up. 1, 2, 3, 4. They go down the row. 5, 6. Once you get to 6, that's the main event that's sticking up in the middle. Just like this one is sticking up in the middle. And this one. The main event's in the middle. It's all for the same purpose. This is all for the same reason. Here's this guy under the ground. That's CHECKITTV all the way up in the right-hand corner. There's no difference between these two people. It's scary looking. It's unbelievable. And wherever those curtains are, those are the same curtains that Beeston or whatever her name's daughter is opening up and peering through. I am putting it out there to the guilty. They're the same goddamn curtains that the little girl touches and pushes over. Ever so slightly, she's peering through and looking at the sacrifice. Love if this guy could come up here. Here's his car ride once he gets to the Philippines. It is no longer him. He again is using his face. Now let me tell you something. It's from this guy's video. If he says he's a priest or whatever he says he is, I call bullshit. He's this. That's what's going on. These faces, you guys, are all being messed with. These two people are from the Summer Wells Missing Children. I believe that dude, these two guys, because this is supposed to, in the video, the guy in the blue shirt is supposed to be him. But these two people remind me of two people I've seen in the Summer Moon Wells case. Who was the guy in the Summer Moon Wells case with the red beard and stuff? Who was that guy? And both of these guys, their energy feels completely familiar from Summer Moon Wells. I haven't pinpointed it, but this guy right here in the front is someone we know. These guys are two guys we've been watching in Summer Moon Wells. Does anyone know who you think this could be? Because these guys are deep fake. They're covered up. Here are more photos of the guy, and he has more faces coming through. It's quite interesting because the faces that he's coming through are the same faces that come through on CHECKITTV. They're the same faces. But he was one of them when they first started those get-togethers. Yes, Deborah. Yes. Yes. Lots of preaching and singing. That's who I think that guy is. That's who I think this guy is. I'll find him for next time. Here, he's got all these different... Oh my God, thank you for the thumbs down. Love it. You just gave me confirmation. Confirmed that I'm right, you dumbass. Look at this. These are the same looking pictures. I'm going to show you that are under this guy's face. Let me see if I could grab that. Oh, it's in my video, that's for sure. Let's see. Yeah. All those different faces. Oh my God, people are going to get hilariously pissed off. And look at what's growing on him. All the elements. This gets worse. Now the left side looks like my little friend. So to me, this is all one person. Because now he's looking like this. Who was also CHECKITTV. Who to me goes right back to the Walgreens guy. Right back to the Walgreens guy. Whatever CHECKITTV and this guy is doing, they have different faces. And they have different YouTube channels. But the guy to the left doesn't even look like the guy on the YouTube channel. Now, why is it that I'm picking on these guys? Because this guy goes to Philippines, and these are the Summer Moon Wells Missing Children sacrifices. These are the Summer Moon Wells missing children sacrifices. Everything in his photos match perfectly to the sacrifices. All the elements in his photos match perfectly, listen to what I'm saying, to the sacrifices. There's no difference between the shit on this guy's neck and the things that you find on Summer Moon Wells, as well as KIELYRODNI. This thing on his neck, right here, is what is found on these children. Like, what is this, you guys? Like, this all matches. Whatever he's doing to his videos is the same thing that they're doing in the other videos that match sacrifices. But he's saying he's in the Philippines, and he's in the place that I have photos of these people pulling this shit out of the ground. And now I have that shit being pulled out of the ground from Adventures with Purpose. I have a complete photo of it. And when was that taken? Also 4 years ago. Same thing. Correct, Muffin Top. All these crazy little elements are all the same. Because it's a cookie cutter, right? They're not changing it. They're not changing it. And this is what you're looking at. Let me brighten this one up. Whoever is driving, it's not who you think it is. They make it look like it's someone else, but it's an American. They make you want to think that it's someone from the Philippines, but it's not. This is an American girl that they brought over there. This is not from the Philippines. The driver in the video is like an old man with these big teeth, whatever it is, but it's not. These are people from America that are in the Philippines. Or they're faking it. But when I show you the video, you'll see that they're actually in the Philippines. So their deep fakes are not good. This is an American girl. Brought over here. Oh my goodness. Trigger warning, these are really changing. Holy shit. Oh my goodness. You guys, these are changing on their own. Total trigger warning. This is so guilty. I don't even know what to say right now. I'm speechless. I am really quite speechless. Here's your A. And these are body parts. That person is covered with everything that Summer Moon Wells and KIELYRODNI were covered in. Remember, you guys, I said I feel real heavy. I feel like there's like a heaviness on me. This is what's on them. And that white thing over his head is exactly what KIELYRODNI looked like. It's exactly what she looked like, you guys. They showed it to you. With that head all white on top. She had a thing that was just covered. That's what her head looked like, you guys. It's in my videos. This is a sacrifice. This is exactly what it looks like. Holding on to the A. Now here, look at the other side of the picture. See, this is in the dark. See, on the dark side of the picture, it's just as bad. See something. Wait. One second, guys. It's so nuts, you know. Summer Moon Wells was covered in the same things. And I just really hope that someone is taking this to a level that needs it to be broken up. This is the stuff that was on Kylie and Summer, you guys. Here, I got it. Let's see. See? These pictures are covered in shit. The bottom is to me it looks like a head. This picture here. But it doesn't matter what it is. The point is that this is in your preacher's video, you guys. This is his video. That's a sacrifice. If I've ever seen it, it's a sacrifice that is being done here in America. This is your preacher's video. This is what's happening to the table. It didn't look like this before. These photos have everything that I've been showing you guys. It's got everything. Every element, all the way down to this little piece here. Look at the white thing with the heart. That is a huge element. It's right there. This is what goes with these people. I just, I know they could solve this. I know they could solve all this. I know they could solve all that. This shouldn't, all this stuff matches, and there's no reason the authorities should be letting this fly. There's no reason that this guy who has these in these videos should still be on YouTube. No offense. Come on up and freaking defend yourself. Come up and defend yourself. I would love for you to come up and defend yourself. I would love if Adventures with Purpose would come up and defend themselves. I would love if Ryan Upchurch would come up and defend himself. How about CHECKITTV? Benny, I'm showing you there's people underneath your face that are murdering people. Come up and defend yourself. How about the Beastons group? Come on up. The Kents, come on up. I'm not doing this to put judgment. I'm doing this so you come up here and tell us that you're making this stuff go away in your videos, or just tell us that you put it in your videos. It can't be both. It's one or the other. It's really, really simple. If you didn't put it in there, you should be pissed off as hell that you have sacrifices in your videos. and go to the authorities with it. I have nothing to do with that. That's not my problem. I'm showing you what's in your videos. That's what I'm doing. And by you not doing anything, it's a really strong message. It's a strong message. These are boys that are completely locked to the beds. This is in your video, and it's disgusting. You say you're a preacher? Get the fuck up here and defend yourself. These boys are being brutally abused. Those are the children that are in individual cages underneath what he's sitting on, you guys. They're strapped in individual cages. And no one's going to do shit about it. These kids' heads are in their own little cage. And I tell you something, none of the authorities want to be bothered with it. Want to know how I know? I'm going to show you the email that came back. I told him, I'm like, really? Here's a picture of kids. Here's a picture of kids being locked up in cages. Really? Let me show you what he said. Rory from... Here we go. Hello, Lori, he says. And he sends this. Let's see if I could paste it. There you go. I'm not investigating Adventures with Purpose. Can you please stop emailing me about this? Detective Rory Sohn, whatever. Nevada County Sheriff's Office. Major Crimes Unit. Really? So I sent him back a photo. I said, maybe you would like to send it to someone that is investigating something that is a blood-shedding thing. It's bloodshed. Maybe you could pass it along. No. Detective, you should be real proud of yourself. Because this is bloodshed. I know what that white thing with the heart is. Look closely at the children that are stuck in those cages under that guy Feller's name. Maybe he could come on up here. Bloodshed. That is a bed that they're doing sacrifices on. Not one authority, not one FBI, not one cop, not one investigative reporter. Nobody gives a shit. So this is where our country is? So this is where we are. I'm just going to go cut someone into tiny little pieces and put it on YouTube, and maybe we'll get some likes and I'll get paid a paycheck from YouTube. That's basically what they're doing. And they're doing it, why? Because no one stops them and no one gives a shit to stop them. That's where our country is. We're like, we have no rules. We have war zones on YouTube, and we're paying them. You guys are listeners to these people. You're paying them. They make money from this. Who's the dummy now? We are. We're the dummies. They're probably making way more money than we are. Definitely than he's definitely making way more money than I am. I make $300 a month here. Maybe not even. And I work my ass off to show you guys this shit, and he probably makes thousands a month. These children are being sacrificed. There's the redhead guy again. You guys, he is from, I'm telling you, he is from Summer Moon Wells. Look, he was the singer. He was the preacher or something. Right there. Bloodshed. Their heads are in boxes, you guys. They have boxes over their heads. Both those guys are from Summer Moon Wells. I just feel it in my bones. Those are the same two guys. Really, really. You guys, here they are in rooms. These are all the same rooms. These are all rooms that are used to sacrifice children. I'm showing this stuff not to give everyone nightmares, but I'm showing this because I'm showing you how I could show this shit and not one authority is going to do shit about it. I'm showing you this YouTube guy who has sacrifices live on YouTube. That kid is being sacrificed in the back of the room. There's really, really nothing more to say. He's not sitting there listening to the music. Up on top, in the window, I wasn't even going to show the window, but I'm going to show you anyways. They wear this stuff. Well, I'm going to keep the car. I'm going to show you what's in it. This is like this is what they did in Kylie's and Summer's. See the on the car? You could barely see it, but maybe in the video you can. They have them sitting like kind of like on top of the car. They have like these outfits on. And this is exactly how Summer Moon Wells wears this outfit, and she walks just like that across the stage of the church. This is the same situation. This might as well be the church. That's the sacrifice table in the back. It's the same kind of a table that's in the church, and I circled underneath that table, bingo, this is your sacrifice. Oh, thank you, Stephanie. This here is just like the middle of the table in the church. And the way that these kids are walking is exactly what Summer Moon wears and walks just like a soldier, just like they are across the room. So the person who is guilty, I want you to know, I know that. I pointed out this table in the church. It's the table in the front that holds the flowers. That's the middle thing. And then the kids walk all around it just like these children do, wearing those things. And they walk like robots. They're connected to something. Oh, thanks, Muffin Top. Thank you, Stephanie. And I know for a fact, you guys, that this is what Summer Moon Wells went through, because she walked and had the same stuff on her. I showed you yesterday how she was in the video of all of those photos of the girls walking across the stage, and they have all those crazy things on them, and they're walking like a robot. This is the same situation in that guy's video. It's the same. Let's see. I hate saying it out loud when I say, let me see if I can find it. Let's see. Robin Church, I think I put it under. Church. Robin Church. Okay. I'm going to show you guys right now a couple photos. What you see here basically really was this. This is really what that was. This is what you're watching. Okay? But this is them walking across. This is what Summer was doing, walking across. Wait a minute. Oh, here's the table. Notice the table in this picture, how there are heads on it. This table is the table that I'm talking about in the church. This here has heads on it, and this is the same thing as this table. And those kids walking like that might as well be standing in front of this table. This is the same thing with the heads on it. These are mimicking each other. You see that? When your elements are the same, when your elements don't change and they're consistent, they have to match. Oh my God. Thank you, Muffin Top. Thank you. This is the same. So this guy who is showing this, you guys, is showing the Summer Moon Wells sacrifice. See the heads on this thing? And the machine is underneath it. Same thing with the church. When Robin is in the church, this is what it has. And it has the same podium and people behind it. That's the equipment. When Summer and Robin are standing up there, this is what is next to them. This is what's next to them. Here is Summer standing in one of those robotic things. She's like a robot. Whoops, the things that she has on her feet, whatever this is, she's a robot. This isn't like Summer moving. It's like a robotic dummy. I don't even think it's Summer. See, it's fake. Look at her hand. And she's on a scooter thing. See how she's standing on like a pendulum? She's not in the church. She never was. Never was. This girl here, her eyeball is basically coming out of her head. I know these people. Let me give you, I don't like to crop stuff in until I'm live. So let's look, you know, I know what it is, but this is her eye. This is what's happening in this room. And this is on this guy's YouTube channel. And it's all, I believe it's all CHECKITTV. Oh yeah, you know what they are? They're like robotic. Oh my God, you guys, this is the guy from Summer. Look at this photo. Let me crop in his face. The guy that was singing and did like the vigils. Crazy. Closer look. When they make their video go crazy like this, I know that the information in there is really needed. This is the same craziness that you see in Kylie, Summer, and all the other ones. These guys are not in the place you want to be. Now, these are little cages, and they're in there, and behind her is the darkness with those boxes. In the video, it shows like what these little boxes look like. And they're very scary to look at. I don't even know what else to say other than they're really horrific feeling to look at these little boxes, to me. And they're marked, see, with the name. Here are the kids. I'm going to show you a closer picture of him. They all, to me, just scream, authorities, please pay attention and get this shit under control. So his face is being used to cover up this person who's being attacked. And this is just like what CHECKITTV does. He uses his face to cover up the victim, right? The victim looks like this guy right under here. Kind of looks like him, right? But it isn't. This is the victim. And that's what happened to his eye. Exactly what happens to all the victims' eye winds up like that. Looks like a little spider thing. That's his eye. Guys can see it clearly. That's not a deep fake. I'm just showing you how many children are actually in this location, and they're I believe they're all connected to each other. They're in like a line. I don't know what's going on, but let me see if I could get a, let me crop it. It's a lot of kids. Can't really see. I can't really get a close up because it's too little. Oh, here, maybe this front one. Wait. I'll crop these front girls. Here's the front row. See how, see, they're connected. Look at the girl in the front with the white stuff. These girls have, you could see them. It's much clearer. How, look at her arm. Her arms are connected. They're tied, you guys. That's an A on her arm. Amen, Stephanie. Yeah, I think all these disasters is just God's really pissed off. That's what I think. He's like, you all are messing up human life. Humans, you're messing up the reason I put you here on earth. So here's what these kids look like. I can't make them any bigger because they're all tied, you guys. They're tied together. And it's a room filled with kids. And this dude's face is right there. Their hands are bloody. It's almost as if they're cutting off body parts, and it's like they're cutting off body parts like souvenirs, like, but they're giving them to him. This girl's cutting off a toe. This is a hand. Someone gave him that. The one all the way to the right is obvious. She's pulling a toe off, or taking the skin off her foot. I told you this was going to be triggering. Here she's taking the skin off. I mean, that's not even deep faked. And this guy is in the front and center of it. The boys on the bottom have things around their neck. It's getting very pixelated. In his glasses, there's so much to show, that's why I'm not even, there's a few of these next pictures, I think it's in the next one, I zoom into the glasses, but because there's so much here to begin with, I just have to show you the photo that's really in front of us, because his whole video is like this. See, it's too pixelated. But these are people being sacrificed in his glasses. You kind of see it. Could kind of see it, but not really. But they're not laughing, trust me. Up top, again, those are elements that I showed you in the darkness. These are the elements that sit in the darkness of Adventures with Purpose, CHECKITTV, and Ryan Upchurch. This stuff right here is what's in the darkness that I try to show you guys. These are just, I don't know what they are. These are the finales. But what he has in his little hand there is something that's very significant to this to what they do to these children. He's showing it. Right there. That's one of the bones. It's like, see the top of it it's like that frog head or lizard head, whatever it is. It's all the same. The pictures just really get worse and worse. Here he has one of those heads that have the mask over the eyes. Let me crop it. Let's see. See, if you could see on the bottom here, the bottom left-hand corner, it's that's how they cover the eyes. That's what they do. And this person is being victimized. Let me show you the inside of the box, what she's handing him. She is handing him a bag of trophies. I know they're called trophies because Arbania was wonderful enough to give an interview live and explain the process. And these are very spiritual pieces. Whatever they do back there, they make the little gift baskets, and those people they stay in those little boxes. There's a hand in there, you guys. These are trophies that she's giving them, and this is exactly what you see with each child that has gone missing. You see the yellow, the green, the red, the V. This is the bag of trophies. And this bag of trophies, I could match up. I can match this shit up right to CHECKITTV, what he has in his house. I can match this right up to what they hung on Summer Moon Wells' tree. I can match this right up to what Harmony Montgomery's mom put at her vigil. Michael Vaughn, it's right with Michael Vaughn as well. All of these are trophies, and this is what they are doing with the pieces. This is a box. You're going to see this in Adventures with Purpose. That's next. This is a room, and this is the fake car. Believe it or not, I'm going to show you the bottom left-hand corner. Let me brighten it. You know, I'm really learning a lot about, like, I didn't realize how bad things were within our country, and hatred and abuse and all that. And really, this has been a huge eye-opener to me. Because I always hear that this is what you see in the back seat of the cars. You're not going to get any help. The authorities aren't going to help you. But I'm experiencing that for the first time. Like, I've never really had to deal with authorities, right? But I can't even believe that a town that just had a major murder told me to stop emailing him photos of bloody people. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Officer, that I'm interrupting your day and making you uncomfortable. Oh, I'm sorry that that's something that you just don't want to deal with. Okay, so we'll just ignore it because you don't want to deal with it. This is the room. And I believe those are the baskets that are used. This room shows a sacrifice. Let me show you. And I do believe that those are the baskets that I see, and those are the baskets that bring these children over. Let me brighten it up. Because that is exactly what the basket looks like. It's a straw basket. All right, this is what's inside the back of this room. That's what happens to it, you guys. It's what it is. It's really sad. Let me see what's on the little photo. He is really the same energy, feeling, and everything as Check-It and Walgreens dude. Now, the Walgreens dude, I might be wrong, but I don't know why I keep holding on to that information. So here he is with his little trophy. Wow. And this is your guy. This is your guy. I mean, I would love for him to come up here and explain it. Explain this stuff. You know, explain this stuff and explain to me, why does it match up with the sacrifices in our country right now? Why is it that your video is parallel to the sacrifices and the missing got gone, get gone children? That's what I would like to know. Because that's exactly what we're looking at. It's exactly what we're looking at. Moving on. KIELYRODNI with the two different teeth and eyes. I'm going to be I went over that yesterday. I'm going to be starting with this. So this here, Adventures with Purpose and Deer Meat for Dinner, they have the same information and give me the same information on one level. CHECKITTV and Ryan Upchurch and like the Beeston group and the Kent group, they give parallel information as well. So when I talk about these guys, it's they show and give me the same information as the other group that's on the water. I showed this one yesterday. starting here. So I went through their older videos because many a times people, the deep fake that was done a long time ago, I'm telling you, just 4 years, every one of these started 4 years ago. All of the groups I'm working on started posting stuff like this 4 years ago. Now, I have plenty of video from Summer Moon Wells showing that it had to do with a kayak, an inner tube, and a rowboat. I have all of that in the water as elements to Summer Moon Wells' Missing Children. This is the first time that I have seen elements like this so clearly, because I haven't been able to find another group basically that showed these boats so clearly with the oar and the bloody bodies. I have that with Summer Moon Wells, and when I tell you it matches up pretty darn close, this is the first time that I have been able to match them up so closely. I'm going to show you first how this area here looks like the same type of area Lori Vallow's video had, where the kids jumped. Those are boats or something. That's like a railroad thing. I don't know what's back there, but it's back there under the bridge. That is back there under the bridge, okay? Here, and it seems to be brought from under the bridge, and there's these boats are very important. That's why I first was looking at like diving teams, people that dive. See? He's pulling something, and it's not pulling an inner tube. And you obviously could see how bloody his face is all the way down in the left-hand side. He has elements in his hand, and this is obviously Adventures with Purpose. This is what is showing. I'm not passing judgment or saying anyone is guilty. What I'm telling these guys is this is in their video. This shit is in their video. So however you want to slice and dice it, it's in there. You can't ignore the fact that it's in there. Or you can. Shouldn't say that. You could ignore it. You could ignore the fact that this shit is in your video. For a group that's so give back, I would think that you will care that all of these kids in your video are pretty much completely fucked up, excuse the language. But they are not having a good time, and they have weird masks on them. And the people in the water are basically very uncomfortable. These kids in all these boats are not having fun. I know, isn't it so crazy? These kids in the boats are not having fun. She's connected to something. See how they're coming out from... Oh. Wait a minute. I see it now. Look, you guys. There are boxes under the bridge. Look. They're coming out of those holes. Oh my God. Look. This is where they keep them. They're coming out of those holes, you guys, under the bridge. Do you see those boxes inside the box? That's under the bridge. Oh my God, how could you read the tubes? That's funny. Let me see. Wow. Where does it say Tollum Creek? You guys are coming out of the wall. They're all different colors. Wow. Where's it? Oh, you're right. Where's Tumalo Creek? Hey, let me look it up. Maybe someone should go check this out. Let's see. Tumalo Creek. Tumalo Creek is 20 miles long, located in central Oregon. It's Oregon's waterway. You guys, that's a real entrance. Kylie's body was under a bridge before she was put in the car. How do you know that? That's not deep faked, you guys. This is not deep faked. And they're definitely coming out of that area. Who wants to go to Oregon? I want to. Top right white boat. We're going to have to look at this video. See, this is, you guys, this is what I think happened to Summer. I think Summer was swimming with Hunter. And when Summer went under the water, I swear to God, I think they swapped her out. And that's why she was gone for so long. And the Summer that got in the car and conked out and went to sleep was not the same Summer that was taken. Yeah, I go tubing a lot. You usually walk in right on the creek. He's holding one of his own little bones, and this guy that's standing there, something is being thrown his way, but it's being covered up. Wait. There we go. So wait, 16. There we go. This is the same. This is the same kind of a guy that is standing on the bridge when they say they're pulling Kylie's car out. I think that the swapped kid know they're going to be swapped. I think they know the process they're in. This is just how I think. Nothing's been proven. Nothing. I think they know the process that they're in, and I think they know they're about to be taken or something. I do. Or they know they're going to be. It's not like it's a surprise. But I really do think that the summer that came back to Hunter wasn't the same summer. This guy is all messed up, and the girls are too. These photos from Adventures with Purpose may not be their video. I don't know. This is for them to recognize what's in there and to do something about it. To do something about it, because these photos are what we see in the sacrifices. And they're basically in every video I've looked at. And then I stopped. Because I don't need 100,000 pictures of the sacrifice. I just need a small grouping like this that I already know. Now I could compare your stuff to the deer meat for dinner. This girl is wearing underneath her vest the same shit that people wear underneath the vests on deer meat for dinner. This is the same vest that is worn on deer meat for dinner, and it's worn just like that. Underneath that vest, trust me when I say, is all that white shit. All the white bones I just showed you in CHECKITTV, whatever. No, Triller, whatever his name is. It's what this... You know who she looks like. You guys, doesn't she look like the girl that went with Summer Moon? She looks just like it. Oh my God. Wait till I show you the resemblance. Oh my God. Wait, I'm going to crop it. Where did it go? Where'd you go? Oh, come on. Okay. I'm going to crop this, you guys. Because the girl who went with Summer, I believe, was already there. Like this girl, whoever this girl is, I believe was already part of this group, and this girl made her feel comfortable. This girl made her feel comfortable. Wow. Holy crap. Oh my God. Because whoever went with Summer, you guys, was someone that was already taken and made Summer comfortable. No, it's not. It's not that girl's daughter, Margaret. They want you to think it is. It wasn't. Not at all. Whatever happened to Summer or whoever Summer's with, no, they're not going to tell you the truth. Wow. That's a pretty good match. This guy, to me, it looks like they're shooting at him. I don't really know what's going on here, but, this guy looks like he's getting shot. I mean, it's not funny, but I don't know how else to say it. I mean, it's what it is. There's no other way to explain it. These photos here are very different and very odd. Let me grab it. I don't know why it's not in here. It's not in here. Wait a minute. The photo that I really wanted, I don't see it in here. Maybe I'll show you in the video. Yeah, it's not in here. Shoot. These are more photos to show there's something obviously going on behind or in their videos that they're showing. I'm really not certain, obviously, but they do pretty much match up with the work that we're doing here and the children that we're working with. The boats and the kayaks and the movement and the all-around feeling of what is around these photos is the same feeling I got when, what could I say, when I saw Summer Moon's water videos, you know, like it's all for deep, dark things. See the bodies? Those are the bodies. They're on the slats. I think those move. That's what's moving. Those white bodies. They're right there. Is that a little Paw Patrol? Oh my God. You guys, that's Paw Patrol. That's Paw Patrol. I'm going to show you that matches. That matches. See this little thing? You guys, this is the same thing. This looks like it's a different character. This is the same concept. The same concept. Same heads on a stick. Wow. See? Let me go closer in. I didn't look I didn't look closely at these photos. I do it live because sometimes they get super pixelated when I do that. So I like to do it live. You guys, these are very incriminating. This is under the bridge. So, the photos really do worsen, you guys. I mean, trigger warning, obviously. But, the video starts out and almost everything is either covered or deep faked. But as the video goes on, the information that's shown, actually, I mean, it looks like it's in the video. It's not blurred, it's not deep faked. He's holding stuff in his own hand. That's the problem that I have. Like, those are only two companies that show it so clearly, is this company and Deer Meat for Dinner. Like, they don't, a lot of times their photos are so incriminating that it's hard to say it's deep faked, basically. But that's for the authorities to figure out, right? I'm here to show the story of the missing children, and I can tell you that this is their story. This is what winds up looking like. The sacrifice looked like this at the end. Their heart is right on the bottom, and those are their heads, and they're wrapped in white. That's what that is. That guy is just picking stuff up like that out of the water. It's almost as if his arm is decapitated or something. Like, it looks like it's not even connected to him. This is pretty easy to find in these videos. More photos. That actually is a picture of him going through the trophies that they pick up. This is really weird. It shows the hands are, they look like, and the only other place I've seen this again is Deer Meat for Dinner, where occasionally, let me make this look better. Occasionally, a picture will show up, and you see their hand. I've shown it when he has this, looks like his hand is cut, but they have those little hearts hanging from their hand, and that's put over their hand, like that's some kind of fake skin, right? This here shows someone underwater. Left hand up on top. I'm gonna try to darken or sharpen it up. Let me crop it. Not that easy to see. I'll put a couple of them so maybe you'll see it. It helps. You guys could see that. That's a head under the water with a white mask. And obviously the bottom is someone with a bloody face, and that's the bottom photo. Here's the little smiley faces that he takes out of the water. And the weird thing is those masks look like those are people's faces. Like, and he shows here that someone is obviously in pain and agony because his photo shows it. Let me brighten it up. So maybe this is what happens under the water. But that's not him. And this is what's found in the water, you guys. That's, see the bubble on top? And look with that eye. Let me explain something to you. This right here is what you saw sticking out of the water. I'm doing this because I channel, okay? Like, I have no rhyme and reason to say this. I say this shit because I'm told it. Like literally, I am. This little piece is what you saw sticking out of the water. It wasn't the car. Wasn't the car. How about that? It was that. It's from Adventures with Purpose. I don't think Adventures. Let me see if I have a picture of it real fast. If it's not in this one, then I'm not gonna show it. Yeah, they always have a fire. Maybe that's the fire. Maybe that's what the fire is. Adventures. Wait. I may have even put it in Kylie's, but let's see. It's the car being pulled out. Has like that. I know you guys are laughing like she's not going to find it. She never finds it anyways. I never do. I never do. Maybe it's in this one. AWP. Car removal. Okay. Alright, this one it might be in because it's named car removal. That's a clever name, right? Alright. Oh, Here, nope, wait. Come on. Actually, it's the eye. You guys want to know where I got that? Look where I got it. I knew I saw it before. That face, that metal face, comes from Kylie's car. The license plate turns into this. That's the license plate. And that's the metal, it's like a metal piece that is super, super important to these guys. Yeah. It's right there. Edit, copy, and paste. That's the cat face. Or the lion face or whatever. That came from this photo. This is Kylie's license plate. It's Kylie's license plate. And I am very, I am really concerned about this group. His face is burnt, you guys. So it shows that these victims, their faces do burn up. That's why it's probably uncomfortable staying on. And he's holding the exact piece that is with Kylie and with the Watts kids and with Summer. That's the face. His face is burnt. Something is not right. I would love to speak to Adventures with Purpose. These are the canoes that were exactly the same canoes with the same kind of bloody people in it as Summer Moon Wells has in her TikTok videos from Candace. This is one of the first elements, and this is why I was going after scuba divers and boats. This is on her, you guys. This is not deep faked. This is not deep faked. This is on her body. These boats, I have many photos of them, because I'm like, they're going down the rivers, and then I'm like, they're coming up from the water, and it's all true. They're like coming out of some hiding place. These are important elements in these cases. Here it shows that they're putting someone over the side of this bridge. They're basically ready to go over. They have the coat over their heads, and they do not want you to see them up there. Right there. They're on a chair, see? This is above the water. And the man down below has something on his mouth. These are just different angles, different photos of this lady. She's someone's relative. She's someone's relative that Adventures with Purpose makes probably millions of dollars on this. Thank you, Susan. I see that. This company's making a lot of money off of this. These are sacrifices. I'll show you these glasses. This is the machine. This is the reason I'm showing you his glasses, is because his glasses actually have the machine in it. It's in his glasses. It's the same as I've been showing. And here are the different stages that this guy's face went through. Number 5 across his head. Maybe they're burning him. Here it is. This is what I was trying to find. The picture of him reaching into his trunk is one of the most disturbing pictures I have in the whole video, because it's really clear and it's really clear. Like, you can't deep fake certain things. Like this bothers me because this is that's a very real photo. This here, you guys, is such a real photo that it makes me want to vomit. Two things. He is lifting out of the water the exact item that I showed you the international people were lifting out of the water, if you remember. International. Let me grab it. This, my international group, wait, thumbnails? What the heck happened to this? The international group that I showed the other day. Wait, do I have to close this? Wait 1 second, I don't know. I have to close this out again. I don't know why that did that. Wait, I'm going to grab it again. Okay. Put it on my laptop. Okay. Save. I don't know what it's doing. It's the craziest thing. Wait a minute. You know, Spirit works in such a strange way. Seriously. Wait. It's like blocking me or something from opening up the page. Here we go. Okay, so this is the international group. Come on. The heck? It's definitely screwing with me. Okay. This thing here. They get pleasure out of... Whoops. This is the same thing. It may look a little different, you guys, but it's... They're both lifting the same shit out of the water. I'm gonna crop it. But I mean, I guess these are the people that are on the boat. So if these are the people on the boat, then they're the same people. You know, then what they're lifting here is the same thing. Because what I've done is I'm placing this guy on the boat. I mean, well, yeah, on the boat, but also with the group that's doing this. And the bottom photo also is not deep faked. What page is this? 36. Look at this picture. You guys, she is bringing this to the car. That is a person connected to the machine. This is not deep faked. This is not blurry. Could anyone possibly tell me why this is an Adventures with Purpose video? I'm serious, like, can anyone explain this? This, what she has on her face, is what I showed you on Deer Meat for Dinner's little girl on the side of the boat has this on her face. This group and Deer Meat for Dinner have the same elements. She has the thing around her neck and she has the number 5 box on her head. Muffin top. I can't think of one positive reason that'd be in their video. Oh my God. Let me see something. Fishing. Let's see. I think this one might have it. Here's one video, one picture. Let me get the other one. Okay. Let me open this up. I'm going to get the matching picture. Crazy shit. Okay. Let me grab it. Right, I'm going to show you what I mean. So those that are, I'm going to show you those that are new, what these kids wind up looking like. Here it is. Okay. This is what's on her face. And that girl is holding the stick, you see, above. This is the same concept. Let's see if I have another one. This will do. This is the same concept. And I have shown it. I'm like, this is stuck to their head. But these are really good pictures that are reinforcing what I have here. Oh, that was weird. Something just happened to the picture, you guys. The heck? Let me show you what happened. It's turning blue or something. Oh, it went away. Save. So the stick that they're using has the tool connected to it. So let me show you. The tool that I said, oh, that guy's holding the tool that the kids have on the boat. Blah, 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 blah. Here it is. This is this. She's holding it on her face. And that little thing is what I think goes in the eye. But this is what this girl has. It's just super clear. Super clear. I think that's real. I just do. Oh my God. I told you guys that photo was strange. Now it's showing them putting the body bag basically in the car. This was one of the small pictures in the corner. Oh my God, you guys, look at this. These are not deep faked. You guys, these are not deep faked. That's a body bag. Holy shit. Wow. Wow. I can't believe the rafts. You know, I knew they were going to be a big deal. Now I see that they are, but I haven't seen the rafts anywhere. See the heads? Well, you all get you look at what's in the back there. You all get the gist of what's going on here. This was important for me to show you. CHECKITTV showed the back of his car. I'm like, I think the back of his car is exactly what is shown in Ryan Upchurch's video of a tent. They're like the car seats that the kids sit in. This is, I'm going to end it just showing this again. This is Candace. I showed her the other day, but I want people to recognize that where she is. Like, I think that this is that house, and this is the equipment, you guys. I think this is what CHECKITTV shows when I showed you, he shows the machine. I feel like it's the same location. But this is like the dummy of the setup. It's like a dummy setup. I could show you this in Benny Keys' video that he has the one girl in there that's totally being abused. I showed her the other day with long black hair. Same setup. I want to show you something. I went back to an old video of Candace's, and she shows the same exact location as Arden Pepion does in Montana. I'm going to show you guys something that's going to blow your mind. I went back to her video because it was, I go back to ones that I haven't gone back to in a long time, right? This section right in here with the 5s is my one and only. This is an identical match to what Arden Pepion, Arbania, like whatever, Arden, her mom. Wait, let me put this in here. Arden. It's pretty much identical photos. Like, wait, let's see if it'll open up. So what that tells me is she knows where Summer Moon Wells is. The mom. These are the same. That tells me that Arbania's mom knows where the kids are. She does know where Summer is. She sort of hinted it when she said, oh yeah, I saw her bike. These are the same. Arden Pepion, Arbania, the mom, shows it really, really clearly. And it shows that it's under here. In there. Under the ground. The other person that shows this location so perfectly was Trish. me see if I could get that one. Trish. Yeah. Trish, who used to have a channel, and this was actually one of her very last videos that I ever saw. Like, after I started doing this, I think she pretty much faked a meltdown. But she walks through this like it's underground, like she's in here. These are the same. Oh, I just read that. I wonder who it is. I really wish that this lady would give me more information, because this is not, whoops, this is not deep faked on Candace's site. It's not deep faked. It's really in there. It's a real clear photo. Here, this will be my last photo. We can predict your future. It's very telling, very telling. That's, to me, Candace knows where the children are. Arbania's mom, Arden Pepion's mom, knows where the children are, as well as Candace. This is a clear photo telling me so. It's saying that. Candace knows where I am. Candace knows where I am. That's what it's saying. Because it's a match. You see. A match is a match. And this is inside the room. The fake kitchen. This is CHECKITTV. That's what CHECKITTV's kitchen looks like. You guys, I'm going to call it quits. This was very, very good. A lot of information. A lot of information came through. I'm going to take a picture of this. Please subscribe. It's a great way to support the channel. And I also have little things on sale on WCAA Network. I channeled and made a little spray bottle. They're really cool. They're 25 bucks. Or become a member. Like my great members here. You guys, I love my group here. Thank you so much for being here. This was really great. Again, I can't get through it without you. I can't. Those are the symbols, you guys. Thank you. Thank you, Muffin Top. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful night. Have a blessed night. And thumbs up on your way out. Maybe we'll have some justice tomorrow. Good night, y'all.